Where are the best fireworks in Massachusetts? I'm going to tell you. Hey everyone, you know my name is Matt Swerk. I'm a local real estate expert and a personal performance and income acceleration coach and soon to be tour operator for Tanzania, Africa. All right, so welcome to the channel. What's it all about? We talk everything about Massachusetts, places to go, people to see, big events that are happening. Today, we're talking 4th of July in Massachusetts. Oh my gosh, so exciting. So you have questions, we have answers. Reach out any way possible. Definitely click the little subscribe button and the bell. That way, every time we make a new video, you're gonna get notified. We appreciate the support on the channel. Just remember, when it comes to Massachusetts, we've always got your back. All right, always so excited to make a new video. Yes, I did put on my 4th of July gear. I got this shirt. Last year was really funny because we bought shirts as a family and my wife had bought this shirt for me and I put it on and I was like, it was an extra large. I'm like, this doesn't really feel, it doesn't feel the right way. And on the side, it had like these little things like stitched into it. And I'm like, this is weird. I've never worn a shirt like this. So I go and show my wife. I'm like, this is just a strange cut. And she was like, Matt, you're wearing a woman's shirt. So of course, what did I do? I just kept it on all day and I just told everyone, like, don't you love my women's shirt? So yes, I'm comfortable with myself. I can wear women's t-shirts, whatever. So we're not talking about my clothing or my attire today. We're talking about 4th of July here in Boston, Massachusetts. Big event for us. We have what's called the Boston Harbor Fest. 2023. This started back in 1981. You know, we have a little bit of an ego here because we're like, hey, we founded America. No, we didn't find America. There was people here before, and there was some other guy that came over with a ship, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you know, really, why is it such a big thing here? Why, when you come to Massachusetts, is it, you know, patriotism on steroids? Well, this was really the independence of our country, and we're lucky enough to be, you know, from here where it all started. And there's all kinds of fun things that we believe or don't believe when it comes to Massachusetts, but that's a whole other conversation. And before I go crazy off the rails and Tyler's like, Matt, what are you talking about? Let's stay on the video. This is one of the biggest celebrations as far as Independence Day in the country. And I have my laptop right below me, so I'm gonna be looking at some of the stuff here. Sometimes I print it out, sometimes I just go with the flow. There's a lot of data here, so I wanna make sure I get it specific for everyone and accurate because there's a lot of things to do when it comes to the 4th of July. I mean, it's almost overload. I'm like, look at all the things the city's doing. We love it, it's so cool. And we have so many people that come visit us, it's awesome. But really, you know, we're celebrating the Boston's colonial, the Revolutionary War, all the maritime history that we have here. There's some cool things, you know, as far as the USS Constitution that happens. I think it's cool. You're going to see historical reenactments, people dressed up in, you know, the prior era clothing, all kinds of live music. We have the Freedom Trail that's going to have tours. The USS Constitution, like I said, they have this turnaround that happens every year. I think that's really cool. They have a, you know, classic car show, just so much. So the festivities run actually from June 30th up until July 4th. A lot of the events are free. You can do some, one of the things I love and I always encourage is that if you get the opportunity to see Boston from the harbor, go out on a boat and see it, especially at nighttime. You know, the city is just, it's got a whole different perception when you're on the water and you see it. It's really special. And you can actually go and go on some of the cruises in the harbor, either for dinner, just to go out and you could see the Constitution turn around, or you can go out and, you know, see some of the fireworks from a boat as well, which is always really fun. So it kicks off, like I said, June 30th. The Harbor Fest will have arts and crafts from 11 to 5:30. They call it the DTX Arts Market. It's right at the Summer Street Plaza. You're going to have all kinds of local artists there, you know, selling all of their work. You know, when I think about small business, like these are people that are really passionate. We hear about the starving artists. And so if you know, have the opportunity, what a great souvenir to bring home is a painting or something from a local artist right here in Boston or Massachusetts. From noon to 1 o'clock, this is where our officials will kick off the big party with a little welcome speech, and then you'll have some, as you walk around, look for people reenacting, different things, and especially the USS Constitution. They're going to be all dressed up. There's going to be music there. It's going to be a lot of fun. July 1st, the first day of July, really exciting. A lot of activities happen at what's called the Steps. Now, as a kid, we didn't call it the Steps. This is an old area that they labeled with a new name. Right with Downtown Crossing is where Washington and Franklin Street meet. There's a big set of stairs that goes down there. You're going to have local musicians that are performing throughout the day from all different genres, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And again, you'll have the costume reenactors walking around from 12 to 2, and then from 4:30 to 7 in Downtown Crossing. There's also going to be music from the Downtown Boston Brass Band and the Downtown Mediterranean Trio. Some of these actually were performed back in New Year's Day, so if you ever checked out those videos, you'll find some of those names familiar as well. Also that day from 12 to 2, you're going to have puppet shows on the Steps. I have to say the Steps because it's in quotes and it's new. 1 to 4 o'clock, and you'll have all through Downtown Crossing, you're going to have people playing fifes and drums. So, get ready for all that, right? You're also going to have a fashion show from 2 to 4. Macy's going to be doing something at the Steps as well. So the Steps is a big thing this year. Christopher Columbus Park over on Atlantic Ave, they will have a pre-fireworks concert. Remember, this is July 1st from 6 to 9 o'clock, and then from 9:15 to 9:30, they're going to have some fireworks that are launched from a barge in Long Wharf, or the Long Wharf. At Long Wharf, you can see that where this barge is going to be, and anywhere as far as the waterfront, you'll be able to see the fireworks. Even over at Castle Island, which is one of my favorite places that we might have referenced in another video, and we should do a vlog, go walk around Castle Island. It's really, there's not a lot to do there, but it's very nostalgic, and they have Sully's, which is this little ice cream shack that just had hamburgers and hot dogs, and now they have Sully's, like little offshoots over at the Garden, a couple other places, so glad to see Sully's get the recognition it deserves. Awesome, awesome place. July 2nd, so we're getting closer to the big one, right? From 12 to noon, again, you'll have all kinds of musical performances and entertainment, all in Downtown Crossing, all kinds of groups. You have DJ Bruno that's going to be in front of Macy's from 3 to 6. Then you have the Harborfest concert at Christopher Columbus Park. That's a lot of activities there with this year from 1 to 5 p.m. That's kind of not much going on there. July 3rd, we start getting ramped up again. Really fun thing you got to come check out. So not just from 12 to noon, seeing all the performances, back at Downtown Crossing, but we have Chowderfest, right? And this is free. So you get to sample some of the favorite restaurants and some of the best clam chowder. Yeah, I got to throw it on there. Not the red chowder that Manhattan has. Although we have respect for you. We got to. All is one on this planet. So whatever you like, you like. No judgment. But the Chowderfest, that's going to be the big event as far as July 3rd is concerned. Then finally, the all holy of most holy days. No, I'm just kidding. But the big celebration, July 4th. Here we go. Now we hit July 4th. Like, here's the big one. This is all the really fun activities. All the other activities are fun too, but like this is the big one, folks. Here we go, celebrating our independence. So from 9 to 10 o'clock, this is where everything starts off over at the City Hall Plaza. There's going to be a parade that goes through. They're going to lay some wreaths down. You can see this parade, definitely in Downtown Crossing. That's another place a lot of these activities are happening. Really cool place. They'll do a reenactment of reading the Declaration of Independence, and right at the old State House balcony where it was actually read way back on July 18th in 1976. No, 1776. I'm sure some things happened in 1976, but we're not talking about that. We're talking way back when. They're going to be, they're looking to determine when this is going to be, but they're going to have this Day of Unity, which I'm really excited about. They're going to be doing a speech or a reading from Frederick Douglass's speech, supporting emancipation, and kind of starts off with, what to a slave is the 4th of July. And they're going to have that with a backdrop of African drums, dance, and gospel music. So that's going to be really fun. And then you're also going to have a marketplace there and free ice cream socials. So I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Come get it for free, baby. You're gonna have people, again, walking through, playing drums and fifes. Then at 10 a.m., the Freedom Trail sites, such as the Old North Church, Paul Revere's house, the Old State House, USS Constitution, and the Old South Meeting House. They're going to be offering tours there as well, so definitely check out some of the history. They're looking to do some things in Faneuil Hall around 11. 11:30, one of my favorite things, a really simple thing. I get easily amused with simple things, but we have the USS Constitution. This was a boat from 1797. What they do is they go out into Boston Harbor, they turn this thing around, old Ironsides. I love, you can go to Castle Island. I talk about this because as a kid, they used to have the tall ships come into town, like, I don't know when it was, but every couple of years. And I just have vivid memories of sitting on a beach, throwing rocks in the ocean, throwing the skippers, right? The flat rocks to make them jump, make them skip on the water. I just remember, being there, watching these ships go by in awe. I'm like, wow, it was amazing. Then years later, you could actually walk around on the ships, and that was really cool because they had a lot of the people that, dressed up in their country's attire on the ship. So that was really fun just to have some exposure to different cultures. So this, what's fun is when they go out to the harbor, they have a 21-gun salute. Then when they come back to the inner harbor, they actually have a cannon fire exchange with the Boston Coast Guard base that's in the north end. Don't worry, no one's getting hit with cannonballs. It's just a reenactment, just a lot of fun. We love loud noises. 4th of July, fireworks, cannons going off, lots of fun. So definitely want to check that out. And then from 7 to 11 p.m., that's where you're going to have the Big Pops concert and the fireworks show. That is world famous, lots and lots of fun. The shows that they put on is just really impressive. And they trick us, right? Just when they think of the finale hit, it's like, here comes more, and the sky's just lighting up, and it's just amazing. All right, friends, so we just want to hit you up with the big event of Harbor Fest. And if you caught any of what I was running on as far as some of the other fireworks displays, maybe a picture area like, oh, I'm going to be near Pepperell, I'm going to go check that out. So we just wanted to deliver some fun things around this big holiday that we really, really enjoy here in Massachusetts. But you have some questions, or reach out to us. Sometimes it does take us a little bit to get back to people because we have a lot of people that reach out to us. We really appreciate the support. Whether you're looking to move here, you want to rent here, you're just wondering about coming here. I get weird people reaching out on WhatsApp. They're like, yeah, will you come take, if I come out on a holiday there, will you show me around? I'm like, I'm married with kids, I'm not doing that. And they're like, oh, you're married. I'm like, yeah, another fishing scheme I'm not falling for. Anyway, but reach out to us. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Be safe on the 4th of July. One thing you have to remember, when it comes to Massachusetts, we've always got your back.